Ayo, boxing fans, the wait is over. You've been asking for a real place for real fans of the sweet science. Well, it's here. Introducing the new Punch Junkie Network mobile app. Available right now on Apple and Android. We're talking 24/7 boxing talk, unfiltered and fan-driven live fight chats. No bots, no casuals, breaking news, rankings, and real-time updates. Exclusive community access, built by and for true fans of the sweet science. No clickbait, no corporate fluff, just the real, the raw, uncut, unfiltered boxing. Join the revolution. Download the app and tap in with the last place for real fans of the sweet science. Search for the Punch Junkie Network in your app store or hit the link in the bio. Download, sign up, and get it in.
Man, what's up with it, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is JuniorTheTruth, man, and this is indeed a Punch Junkie Magazine presents, man, the Sunday morning sip. Yes, indeedy, man. Salute to the family. Thank you all so much, man, for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man. If I had a million tongues, I definitely most certainly couldn't tell it all, man. Just wanting to get in here real quick, man, trying to and get this up and off the ground, man. Just want to do this pilot where we come in and just, talk about the sport like we talk about the sport. You feel me? We want to get these conversations in. And Sunday morning sip, of course, you all know I do have quite the affinity for the lifeblood of champions, that is coffee. And so I wanted to come in, man, and just continue the tradition of being easy like Sunday morning. Shout out to Lionel Richie and the Commodores, man, and definitely having these conversations, man, about the sweet science. Shout out to everybody. Salute to everybody taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Salute to the Dirt Game boss in the building early. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you, family. Shout out to you, man. Thank you so much, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate your support, bro. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all. One thing I know for certain is Dirt Gang gonna show up, man. The Dirt Gang boss is gonna definitely show up. So salute to you, boss. Thank you so much, man. I really genuinely appreciate you, bro. Thank you. So salute to everybody over on the Punch Junkie network. Salute to everybody that shows love to the Punch Junkie brand. www.punchjunkie.com. That's www.punchjunkie.com. It is the last place in the world for real fans of the sweet science. Punchjunkie.com is the news site, and then you can follow that site to go over and come join the network, the Punch Junkie Network, or you can go straight to the network, punchjunkie.network, or you can also and you can also catch the merch shop, man, www.punchjunkieshop.com, and that'll get you over there to all of the merchandise, the magazine, you know what I mean, memorabilia, all that stuff is over there. The collectibles, I should say, is over there. So salute to my beautiful sister Tay Tay, the real queen of MMA and combat talk. What's up with you? Salute. She said, finally caught you. Yes, ma'am. I'm so glad you did. Cameron Fields, aka Killer Cam. Salute to Cam. What's up with you, Cam? She says, driving and listening. Blessings to you. Blessings to you too, mama. Thank you so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Salute to my brother Kano Loco TV. I was just thinking about you earlier. Kano, I think I got to get on. I might have to you said you bought it, but you didn't receive it. You bought the digital? You go, I'll hit you after this, but check your you have to check your email because it came right to you. It should have come right to you. So double check. But I'll hit you up behind the scenes after this. Will Sinclair, what's good with you, bro? Macadocious Mac of the South. Salute to you, family. Thank you all so much, man. I really truly appreciate you all. Tay Tay, I'll hit you up when this is after this, and I'll get over to you. Dirt Gang, I was thinking, not Dirt Gang, I'm sorry. Kano, I was thinking about you. I think I might have to come over there with you, bro. Kano, I'm thinking I might have to come over there with you, bro. I'm not sold on this stuff no more, man. I'm not sold on this. I'm not sold on turkey, man. I'm not sold on big turkey, man. I think this is I think this is the same soup, just reheated, man. I think this might be the same boxing soup, just reheated, man. But we'll talk about that later on, man. We'll talk about that later on in the week. I just really want to recap boxing up to this point. As we do know, we do have another fight card this evening, where we have NUA versus Cardenas, and they are fighting over on ESPN this evening. So don't forget about that. We had a trifecta weekend, for sure. But up until this point, man, I just wanted to get in and kind of just, recap a little bit. And I actually definitely have to take the time to move to excuse me. I have to move along with this because I do have some work I gotta go get done. Um I just took a job from a customer as I was literally as I was setting the show up. I took a job, you know what I mean, for a customer. So I gotta actually get it in and move around. So I am going to be real quick, you know what I mean, in and out like a robbery. And so let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Friday night, man, we definitely had the once in a lifetime or first in a lifetime event that took place at Times Square, man, in New York City. We had a card, star-studded card, if you will, and it was a lit situation, like it was an all the way lit situation. We had Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barbosa, Devin the Dream Haney versus Jose Carlos Ramirez, and Rolando Rolly Romero versus Ryan Garcia. Um, Dirt Gang said, Truth, how do you think the echo in the arena because of the lack of fans is affecting the fighters and the fights, man? Man, I'm not sure, bro. But I'm telling you, them events they empty, bro. Like they are. I'm seeing, man. Yeah, I was looking. I saw when F.A. Ajabe and Martin Bacoli fought, bro. I was looking and I'm like, man, it's empty in there. Like that's like a that fight looked like a kid making his pro debut. You know what I'm saying? Like a kid making his that looked like somebody's pro debut. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I don't know, man. It's a he said, man, how you think the echo, man? He said first time I ever seen a Canelo event that was empty. I'm talking empty, bro. Like nobody's there. You know what I'm saying? And he went out there and fought like the event was empty. You know what I mean? He went out there and fought like the event was empty. But anyway, um, yeah, we're gonna have to get on that Dirt Game, boss. We're gonna have to get on that. Yeah. Kano Loco said the sparring in the gyms have more action than that, bro. I'm talking, we're gonna have to get on it though. We're gonna have to get on it. So as far as the Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barbosa fight, man, Teofimo won by a decision, of course. I think it was a unanimous decision. Um, I caught the tail end of the fight because I was moving around, man, and I had a pretty action-packed day myself on Friday. It was a whole lot more, action than Canelo versus Skull. You know what I mean? It was a whole lot of action. But I did catch the end of it, and of course I saw Teofimo. Um, and then I went back and watched the replay, man, and hey man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I expected a little bit more from Arnold Barbosa. I did, man. Like, dude slapped you, bro. Dude slapped you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to get all crazy and act all nuts, but dude slapped you. Dude slapped you. And if he slapped you, man, we gotta, man. Come on, bro. Like, and if he slapped you, bro, and you not gonna go out, you not gonna, you feel me? You're not gonna go out before the fight. Like you're not gonna set it off at the press conference. They came together like, Kano, I'm just not wired right, bro. I'm not wired right, man. There's no way you can slap me and then we come face to face and close in a space where I can get my hands on you, bro. And you don't get no return fire. You know what I mean? And they met up at the before was it before the final press conference? I think they met up and came face to face or whatever. So I don't know. But then a lot of this stuff might just be orchestrated and written out. Who knows, bro? This modern boxing stuff has kind of become theatrical at best, man. You know what I mean? Theatrical at best. And but anyway, Teofimo Lopez won. Far as what's next for him, let's be clear, man. I'm tired of clout chasing in the sport of boxing. We'll talk about that a little bit later this week. So I'm really tired of the clout chasing and whatnot within the sport of boxing. I'm tired of fighters saying the names of fighters that they have absolutely no intention on fighting, nor is the possibility of fighting. I'm tired of the rah-rah between camps or whatever where a fight is not possible. Like there's no fight possible. Teofimo Lopez is not about to fight Jerron Boots Enos. Like let's stop. He is not about to fight Jerron Boots Enos. The end. You understand what I'm saying? He is not about to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. Like Teofimo is not about to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. The end. And so all of the I can't wait until there's an end to this clout chasing era within the sport. But anyway, I digress. So as for what's next for Teofimo, he's at super lightweight. Like, can't we get some TO versus Gary Antoine Russell work? Can we get that work? Can we get some work versus fighters who are at 140? You understand what I'm saying? Like, can we get that? Can we call out fighters that are in our division, in the division that we're fighting in? Like, can we do that? Otis the Great, what's up with you, homie? Can we do that? That's kind of where I'm at with it. That's kind of the how I'm coming. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I'm coming. Devin the Dream Haney versus Jose Carlos Ramirez. Devin won by unanimous decision. It was a welterweight bout. I think as far as that fight is concerned, definitely I believe that Devin Haney did fight more defensively sound. I do believe that he was a lot more motion, a lot more movement, a lot less chances. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like I told you all, styles make fights. Like there are different styles. Every fighter is going to be different. Every boxer is going to be different. And I personally have learned to block out the boxing populace, if you will. I have learned to block out the boxing populace, and I have the ability to appreciate different individual styles. I can watch a Shakur Stevenson and not call him boring. I can watch a Keyshawn Davis and call him exciting. I can watch Gabe Rosado and get excited at Gabe Rosado. I can watch Isaac Pitbull Cruz and get excited. You feel me? I can watch and appreciate Floyd Money Mayweather. You understand? Like I can appreciate Sebastian Fundora. Like everybody has different styles. And so me being the way that I am with regard to the science, I am like I am like blueberry coffee. This is a blueberry dark roast coffee. I am so in love with the science and the different styles and seeing how the styles match up and the intangibles and getting in that ring where the story will get told. You know what I'm saying? Like the story will get told. And so I have absolutely, like I told you all, I have no problem with fighters that are defensively sound. I have no problem with fighters who have the ability to hit world-class opponents and not get hit. I think that is a style of boxing. And I believe that ultimately a fighter can go out and campaign on that style. You say I'm boring, cool, come beat me. Can you beat me? You feel me? You come beat me. This is my style. I'm a masterclass boxer. If you're tired of it, come whoop my ass and shut me up. Like I am totally 100% okay with that style of fighting. Like I am good. I am good with that. I'm also good with watching fighters who toe the line and stand toe to toe and rock. No problem with that at all. Different styles are make different fights. I believe that if somebody's running or moving around, it is your responsibility as his opponent to cut the ring off. It is your responsibility to get him to engage. It is your responsibility to get him to fight your fight. Period. So anyway, As far as Devin, I thought Devin was ridiculously sharp. That is what I wanted to see. I thought that he made a fight that I was really concerned about. He made it out to be relatively easy for himself, and he cruised. I won't use the word cruise. He fought his way to a unanimous decision versus Jose Carlos Ramirez. And I wouldn't if every Devin Haney fight I saw from here on out looked like that, man, I'm cool. Now the biggest story in the sport of boxing right now, the biggest story in the sport of boxing right now is Rolando Romero versus Ryan Garcia. Kano, I don't know if you're paying attention to Rolly and what Rolly's talking about now. If you haven't, go tap into what Rolly's talking about. Rolly going at their necks. Rolly at their necks on the cool. Rolly on their necks. Rolly said, man, they had a plan. They didn't give me no per diem. I didn't have no hotel room. Rolly at their necks. Rolly opening up a whole full clip, Kano. And but anyway, Rolly Romero versus Ryan Garcia. Rolly Romero went out and totally outclassed Ryan Garcia. The messenger 215. What's up with you, homie? Totally outclassed Ryan Garcia. Made Ryan Garcia look like the C-class fighter that he is. It was just remarkable, man. It was remarkable. It was a remarkable display. It was a unanimous decision: 115 to 112, 118 to 109, and 115 to 112. And it was a masterclass boxing performance by Rolando Rolly Romero, aka Bad News Rolly, aka Mr. Nya. Big Joe Townsend. What's up with you, homie? Man, it was a masterclass performance. Salute to Rolly Romero, man. Salute to Coach Silas Cook, man. Salute to them. Salute to that whole camp. And we just gonna see. We just gonna see what's to come. You know what I mean? But I am super, super, super excited for I am super excited for that fight. You know, the results of that fight. I'm super excited that everybody was looking past Rolly Romero and Ramirez, and and looking forward to Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia rematch. Which, like I told you, I'm not necessarily here for that. I don't want to see Ryan Garcia get another payday. I actually want Ryan Garcia out of the sport of boxing, if we being totally 100% truthful. But that's y'all got to come back tomorrow for the truth on boxing. Come back tomorrow for the truth on boxing. We'll do a deeper dive into that. But salute to Rolando Romero, man. We move on over to the Canelo Alvarez versus William Skull card, because I got to get ready to get out of here. I'm gonna go past we had Lemura versus Domingo. You know what I mean? Lemura defeated Domingo, unanimous decision. We also had Leon versus Guerrero fight, and that went to a decision where Brian Leon won. The Martin Bakoli versus Efe Ajaba fight. Efe Ajaba totally outclassed Martin Bakoli. He totally outclassed Martin Bakoli. In my opinion, he outboxed him. He moved around beautifully. Like Efe Ajaba moved around beautifully. He utilized the ring. He did get caught in the ropes several times and did lose some rounds to Martin Bakoli. But at the end of the day, man, that fight, I mean, I probably seen it, maybe man, I can't even tell you. I probably one of the judges did 96 to 94. I didn't even think it was that close. I might have gave it a 97, 93. You understand what I'm saying? Like, man, Efe Ajaba won that fight. No way in the world should that fight have ended in a majority draw, except for Martin Bakoli has closer ties to the Riyadh season brand, man. I'm just gonna say it. You feel me? We just gonna go ahead, and we ain't got no time to play around with it. It is indeed Sunday morning sit, man. So yeah, man, it looked bad, man. That was bad. And I'm looking, and we've seen it. Like, I'm starting to notice a pattern, y'all. Like, I'm not finna play with y'all. I'm starting to notice a pattern. Yeah. I'm starting to notice a pattern with the Riyadh season, with the dudes that are Turk's guy. You know what I'm saying? We we've heard Tank Davis say something like, yeah, that's your guy, you know, yada, yada, yada. And everybody jump Tank's case like, man, what you talking about? But nah, man, hey, man, say. So anyway, Martin Bucoli, man, and F.A. Jabba ended in a draw. I wasn't happy with the draw. I scored the fight for F.A. Jabba. I think and I will say that I do really believe that was a robbery. I don't think that fight was a draw at all. Badu Jack fought how you say his name, Michaelian. And it was Jack retained his WBC cruiserweight title, man, majority decision. Not gonna lie, I've skipped over Munguia and Sarasi. Munguia won by unanimous decision, avenging his loss to Sarashi, if you will. Sarashi knocked his ass out. I think the true avenging and loss will be a knockout over Saras, but he didn't. He outclassed him 116, 112, 117, 111, 117, 111. So salute to Munguia for getting that win, but you know, it is what it is. Halfway through that fight, I was cooked. So I didn't in real time. I didn't watch. I watched like I was in and out of the Jack versus Noel Michaelian fight. And then I didn't watch Canelo versus Skull. I'm just telling you the truth. Not in real time. I didn't watch it in real time. You feel me? Didn't watch it in real time. But Canelo Alvarez was awarded, according to what I saw, and then what I've hearing and buzzing in the streets. I went back and watched it. A whole lot of it's a big old nothing burger, man. Just telling you the truth. And it was an empty arena, and maybe that affected Canelo. I'm not sure. William Skull did do a whole lot of movement, but you know, like I said before, styles make fights. And he did not lose to Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion. But the storyline needed Canelo to win in order to be able to make Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. So we'll see. I don't really have much to say about that fight, man, honestly speaking. And I don't really have a whole lot to say about that card. I think the best fight on that card was Martin Bucoli versus F.A. Jabba, and that was a fight that ended in a majority draw. And I felt like it was an unmerited draw because F.A. Jabba actually did enough to beat Martin Bucoli. I think he actually outclassed Martin Bucoli. He boxed beautifully, moved beautifully. I'm gonna hold my opinions on Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. Looking at them side by side, though, you can actually see there is no real size difference. It's just the experience being up at that weight. Terrence Bud Crawford has been gaining weight, and he has put on what appears to be good, strong, I believe, performance, muscle weight. So we're gonna see. We're going to see, and we'll talk about that fight a little bit later on. But at the end of the day, man, Bud gonna beat the shit out of Canelo. I mean, y'all, y'all heard it here first. You know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. Bud is gonna beat up Canelo. He's gonna beat him up. Kamara, the stepping razor, what's up with you? He said, I said yesterday that Canelo lost. Skull outboxed him easily. I'm talking about outboxed him, bro. Outboxed him. But anyway, man, I got to slide, man. I got to go get ready. I wanted to come in here, man. I'm going to try to do these more frequently on Sundays. Come in and just give y'all my brief razzle dazzle. I don't want to be in here long. You know what I mean? We gonna go away from the hours and hours and hours of talking. I just wanted to come in and give you my thoughts because I'm never going to do real-time fight reactions for the most part. You know, every now and again. I did something on Friday night because I was driving back home from the fight party, but at the end of the day, I just wanted to get in here, man, and chop it up with you all, and then also do a pilot for this Sunday morning sip. So hopefully y'all like it. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comment sections how y'all like it. Also, let me know who was your performer up into this. Let's wait. Maybe we'll wait because we have another fight. Up into this at this point, though, now we'll go with it. Up until this point, what was your favorite fight and the favorite fighter of the week, man? For me, it was definitely Rolly Romero is my favorite fighter. My favorite fight was Martin Bucoli versus F.A. Jabba for the week thus far, man. But I'm definitely Rolly Romero is my fighter of the week. he'll mess around, and don't be surprised if he shows up on the cover of the Punch Junkie magazine or the next issue. Speaking of which, Tay-Tay, I'm gonna hit you up so we can get you squared away. Salute to you all, though. Thank you all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. If you haven't done so, go get your issue of the for March, your first quarter issue of the Punch Junkie digital magazine, man. Brought to you by the Punch Junkie brand, man. www.punchjunkie.com will get you over to the shop, man, and you can get the magazine over there. It is all digital once again, so salute to the family. Thank y'all so much, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all. If I had a million tongues, I couldn't tell it all, man. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm Ohio-born, player-made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby.
Ghetto baby, I seen pistol play. And K's airing like when white bitches don't get their way. Pull up with that whip appeal, look like baby face. Guerrilla warfare, what a motherfucker bathed in age. Never falling off, I live my life on the edge. Telling lies on the real, they don't believe what you're saying. I ain't never complained, I ain't never was scared. Look here, bitch, it ain't no buts about my last piece of bread. Camoed out, grew up on them niggas from the know you. Funny how they lose themselves when they can't control you. Here's a 50 slab, cause the game is out of order. Make me kill a nigga career just to meet my quota. Hold up, none you rap niggas want it. I got remnants of Biggie, I was never Lil Homie. I'm so genuine with her, she let me ride on that pony. Don't need your flowers, I grow them. Got the game in the coma, nigga, this the big